Don't blame it on God. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. Why is God doing this to me? Hey, I'm guilty. I've said those very words and I've heard those words spoken in frustration and aggravation, but God is not to blame. Contrary to popular belief, God does not solicit to sin. The devil made me do it just doesn't fly after a close examination of James chapter 1. It's nothing new. God has been getting a bad rap for years. Why, even your insurance policy blames God for damage due to adverse weather events. It's called acts of God. Adam, when he was confronted by God about the soil of sin that was now present in the world, said, "It was that woman you gave me." Hey, fallen man is always looking to pin the blame on someone other than himself. So far as to who to blame when trials find us and temptation drags us off and traps us, according to James, we have no one to blame but ourselves. James 1 verses 13 and 14 says, "Let no one say when he is tempted, I am tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he himself tempt anyone. But each one is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed." James begins talking about temptation in terms of outward difficulties, and he now turns the focus towards temptation as personal enticement to sin. There are many passages that discuss how God sometimes sends trials as a means to test our mettle, but here the writer vehemently declares the holiness of God places him beyond the reach of temptation, and that he does not tempt man. We are tempted when we are drawn away or lured off, not by bewitching powers, but rather by our own desires. Our own personal lusts trap us and stifle the work of transformation in us. Once again, steadfastness is the picture we are given of the man who is blessed and unblemished by the trials of life. The road to transformation is paved with endurance. Don't be lured away by selfish desire, only to blame God when, like the prodigal son, you're knee-deep in pig slop. Stand fast, trusting the Father's desire for you, and be transformed.